Hi, Carol here, and I'm back to get ready to embellish the front of our book. We have put this on, and if you look at it, you have to make sure with this that you have given it some bending room to bend. Isn't that gorgeous? Love it. And I don't know what I'm going to use down here as far as embellishing, but I do know that I want to put, let me put it aside here. I want to put this Stampin' Up! Roses flower trim and keep this. This is wonderful for tags. I'm going to use that. So I cut it out to measure the top and the bottom. I took forest moss, squeezed lemonade, rusty hinge, aged mahogany, vintage photo, and dried marmalade. So let's grab a few applicators. We will start with the vintage photo, and I think what's easiest for me when I do this, I'm going to grab some paper, that DSP cardboard, so that I'm not having to clean up my work area. And let's just run this across our ribbon, or bows. I thought I would just keep filming because the uploading is what takes so long. Right, Michelle? I panic and then I start emailing people. What do I do when this happens? Oh my. Let's see here. I think you eventually get it. You know, it might take 10 years or so before you really understand your computer. Man, I thought taking typing class 100 years ago was advanced. You know, we were moving on up in high school to typing, and on electric machines. You're gotta be kidding. Yeah, I like to go to class early so I can I didn't like using the standard. Okay, this one is for this spice marmalade, I think it is here. Dried marigold, excuse me. I think I'm just going to run it right over like this. Oh, isn't that awesome? Wait till you see this. That's awesome. There we are. Has anybody got their packages yet? I was wondering that. I think I want to go heavy with that one. That's perfect. Let's go with the aged mahogany. Isn't that nice? I'm going to bring it up just so you can see the nice color on this. It's great. And then keep your book in mind. Let me see. Let me grab one of my pages. How much do we want to? Yeah, we want to get in some greens. So this one is my aged mahogany. I'm just going to touch the aged mahogany on here, like that, because I don't want to lose my orange look there. Isn't that pretty? Wow, that's looking good. And then we'll grab our rusty hinge. With this one, I'm going to dig in here. I may have to go back. That one I want to rub a little bit. The end one didn't get very much. And here comes our marmalade. Okay, how do I want to do this? I want it to seep right down in there so you can see some of the just press it out. It will. You might want to do the light. You always go light to dark. to do exactly what I'm doing, opposite. There, and then just, there we go, bring it back. Great. I am going to go back to the dried marigold. I want to bring some of this. Yeah. And there we go. Great. And then I did the squeeze lemonade. We have to get some green in here. So this is my forest moss. Then we'll apply it to the book. Don't go too heavy on this one. Wow, this is dark. Great. I'm just pressing down on this one. Super. There we go. I'll put those away in a minute. Let's put that there. Move that aside. I think I'll take a paper towel, a baby wipe right about now. There we go. I did have some on there. Okay. Okay, do you have your glue gun ready? Nice and hot. Put some sticks alongside. Get your glue sticks. And let's go like this. And you want to make these tight. Pull on them. Okay? So let's see how far my cord goes here. Oh, lots. And I'm going to do a little bit at a time. We are going to stretch them out. Okay. And grab another one. I love this. These I got, this one it has the bottom on it there. I got it at Walmart, if you're looking for one. I like it so you can quickly, because you're not supposed to put your glue on the side, your glue gun. You know how people rest it? It is not good because that hot glue, when it dries, when you're resting it, it bulks up. And tell me how I know. And then it you know, when you turn it off, it hardens like that. It's not good for your glue gun. So it's good to buy one or keep it upright somehow. Push that in there. And then pull on your roses. And this is the Stampin' Up! One. And then let's close it, see how we did there. Awesome. Okay, we're okay. And I am cutting it off. I'm not tucking anything. So push it up like that. Wow, that matches beautiful. Let's grab our scissors. I even cleaned out, I took everything out of all of my turnabout organizers and cleaned my scissors with Glue Be Gone and organized all of them in my craft room yesterday. Oh yeah, I was a busy beaver. I love it when things look neat. When I'm doing a project, it just makes the work so much sweeter. Don't you think? When everything is clean. There we are. All right, what do we think on that? Isn't that beautiful? Perfect match. You couldn't get that any sweeter than that. Loving it. Now my decision is on who I'm sending this to. I don't like having, like, I don't know. I was thinking of maybe having a, you know, somebody wins it, but I don't know. I'm going to make a few of them. And whoever the Lord puts on my mind, that's who I'm going to give it to. If you could see this, I have to, well, let's get it down. I have to show you. It's amazing. I'm making it extra sticky on the binding, on the bottom, the spine right in the middle there. There we go. It's exact. This is exact with that faux leather, the colors in the distress ink. You couldn't get it any more exact if you ordered it and colored them both the same. It's beauteous. Don't want to cut too much of that, but I better pull on it and cut it so it looks the same as the push it up. Okay. Let me show you this color. Can you get this in there? How beautiful that looks. Isn't that stunning? It is exact. Let me close that up. Grab my scissors and cut that. Then you can take your distress. Let me see. I'll do the vintage photo. And you can do the edges here on your book. There. And your flower. Let's go on this side. Can you see that? How it's got, it's a little light on the side. Wherever you think you need to add a little dark, just go ahead. Push it down on there. There we are. Let's look at that and see what we're going to do next. I just think that came out beautiful. The colors, sometimes the colors just don't, you know, when you're looking at it in person, and then I want you to see it. What if I do that? That's a good thing because you can see the light down in there, and I am going to grab some of the aged mahogany and just tip this across here so you don't see so much. Can I show you what I'm doing here? I'm just going across the, so it doesn't look so light. There. And we can move along and, you know, do that after. Let me just see. Do I want to put, we'll work on that. Okay. Decision time here on, oh, I'm just keep looking at it. I just love it. All right. So, let's grab this here. That's the beads, and see if we can do this instead of I don't know if this is going to stay on here though, opposed to the Copics, you know. Let's see. I'm looking at them here. Let's grab some E59 walnut. Beautiful. Yep, this is what you're going to want to do. So if you're going to use beads, get down in there with your E59. And then I'll embellish, like I'll work on it and then we'll explain it, because doing it piece by piece will bore you senseless on the videos, I think. Yeah, I don't think the Tim Holtz. Let's get down in there. Ink would have stayed on the beads like this is. Isn't that gorgeous? Okay, so we'll go like that. And I have to grab a baby wipe and clean it off. These are my Copics. They're my little babies. I like to make sure they're clean. Get some alcohol, or you can use your zero. There. Okay, and let's add some YR04. I think I'll hang on to it like this because it does get. And we'll put some of this down inside. Now we're all not going to have this, I understand that. But you can take a strip of beads and just glue gun them, going round and round. Isn't that gorgeous? You want to get underneath, right? As well, in case it, you never know. That looks totally wonderful. Push down in there. So you don't see a lot. Be careful on the point of your marker. Let me get a piece of paper here. There we go. Clean this up. And that was my YR04. And I think I'm going to do an E09, the burnt sienna. Yeah, that is it right there. I'll show you in just a second. Yeah, I would wind up some. I'm going to match these on the inside as well. I'll make some bead flowers because this is just great. The lid on that. Don't touch your. So that was E09. And then let's grab some cadmium yellow, Y15. And I'm just going to add a little bit around there. That's it. Grab a piece of paper and get any dark off like that, and put your lid on like so. There. Let me show you this. I'm matching the book. Okay, so I'll move faster on this, but I want this in here, in the center of that, and it will help. It's just beautiful. Wow. Let's get a nice glob of glue. And what it is, it's crocheted with beads wrapped around. Oh my, quickly grab another stick. They're always at hand. There we go. Make sure it's nice and goofy. And we are going to center this bead right there. That's beautiful. You couldn't match that up any better. It's just looking beautiful. I'm not even going to touch that with anything else. Now I took out, so I got these on a big bulk roll, and the bling here, and I was making cards. Remember, I made 200 cards, and I was cutting these into strips, and I was thinking, how blinged out do I want to get this book? I don't know, for the cover, I don't think that's it. I think I'll put those aside. That's why you have everything out. And then we could cover I don't want to get with too much lace, because I think the flowers there, I think if I add the flowers going there, I'll decide on what I'm going to do there. I should have had that down. Let's grab some doilies. And let me just see here. This would be nice to have there, to put something, to slide something in the pocket. I kind of like this. I think that's going on there. Do you see that? Let me back away here. I'm going to give you a close-up of this. Isn't that beautiful? So let's put this corner just on the edges, right? Because this way somebody could slide there. We can take the strings out after. Go down in there like so. Strings. Okay, this kind of dried too quickly. I think I'll grab maybe my Tombow here. There we go. Okay. You want it to really stick. Isn't that pretty? It adds something right there, and then if you want to put a photo or something down there, that would work out awesome. That just came to, this is why I like to have all the embellishments right around me. And let me show you what I mean there. Let's grab, see, I cut this out, and I put some glossy accents, and I just fussy cut this on a piece, and it would, look, this is going to look nice on a page. But what I'm saying is, if you have a photo mat, it can go down in there, slide in there. I like this. Yep, that just adds a little bit to that corner. I might put some glossy accents on that. And if you didn't like that, let's see here. I don't know. There's so much with this. Do I want flowers coming all the way around here? I don't know. I can't cover that. This is all I'm going to do on there for now. Okay, this is coming out apart there. Don't want to be pushing on that till that dries. Let me just grab, you could lighten up the corner and have the black as a background as well. Like this. What do you think of that? Too light, isn't it? But then I can use my markers here and, you know, do what we did to matchy everything. And, oh, look at that. See what I did? Yikes, I'm glad I did it well. And what you always have to watch what your first page is. I'm keeping this in there because if you close this, oh, that works out even better. I love that on the back page. Honestly, you would think I did that on purpose. I like that. Let me grab another one and see how it would look. Oh, I like that. Let's do this. See what I mean? This is why it's nice to just sit and do this album, you know, without filming it. So I'm going to put a little bit, and you have to be fast on this. I'm going to put this in this corner. I love it. Whoop, whoop. Carol, get that off. Move it. Stop everything. Starting over on this, I'm taking the glue down off because, okay, let me grab my pokey tool and let's see how much of this I can get up without totally destroying the paper. There we go, you never see it. Awesome. Okay, let's try this again. Okay, let's put some more on there and we'll put it down again. This is why I like doing projects with you, because I don't edit, so you will see that that was like a boo-boo. Lift this up on here, like so. Put that down. I can pick that out later with the pokey tool. That glue, that's not a problem. What you do is you just go and grab it like so. I think I'm going to use the Tombow. Tuck that down there. Yeah. And there. So I like that on the back. That worked out well. That's the back. There's the front.